Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Houston Sports Talk back in the video today. And today, the Tennessee Titans have released Tyler Lockett per his request. This is not, they aren't releasing him because he's been bad, which Lockett hasn't been great, just has not been as involved. Lockett has 10 receptions for 70 receiving yards on the year and only 20 targets. But, he's a veteran who's, always been really good in his career, and it just seems like, Tennessee hasn't been the great fit. If I'm going to be completely honest, I can't even understand why Tyler Lockett signed with Tennessee in the first place. He's at the end of his career. He's always been in a winning situation with the Seattle Seahawks. Look, the Geno years have not been as good as what the Russell Wilson years were. And obviously Geno's gone now, but Lockett's last couple years in Seattle with Geno Smith weren't as good as what it was with Russell Wilson, but Lockett's used to being on a playoff team and, on a good team. It just didn't make sense to me that he signed with the Tennessee Titans, and I like Cam Ward. I think there's a lot of potential there. It just didn't make sense signing with a team that was really bad in the AFC last year, just drafted number 1 overall pick who has potential, but you're just not going to be in a winning situation. And Titans are now 1-5, 1-6, whatever it is, and just got another game yesterday where you get killed 31-13 against the Patriots, and I think he wants to be in a winning situation. And there are a lot of wide receivers, even though the Titans are a really bad team, there are a lot of wide receivers for them that are making solid plays. Like, they've got a couple rookies who've, been really good. Alik Ayamaner has been really good. Dyke made a really nice play yesterday for a touchdown against the Patriots. They've got veterans who've put up better numbers than Lockett so far this year, like Calvin Ridley and Van Jefferson. Van Jefferson has 150 receiving yards. Ridley's their leading receiver. So, there have been young guys stepping up. Veterans, I think the Titans like over Lockett. I think Lockett's going to go somewhere else where he has more of a chance of playing time and more chance of winning. And the team I'm looking at is a couple teams that I'd be looking at for Lockett are teams that are, banged up at the wide receiver position. There are two NFC teams I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Number one, I think Baker Mayfield as a quarterback fits well with how Tyler Lockett likes to play the game of football. I'm watching the Bucs game right now. Mike Evans just got carted off with a shoulder injury and a concussion. Chris Godwin is currently out. Jalen McMillan is out. And Ibuka is on the field, but he's not as effective as he's been able to be because of his injury. So, and Tez Johnson, he's got potential, but he's making a lot of mistakes out there. So, and the Bucs are losing right now by 11. So I'd point out the Bucs as a team. I think we're at this point, we're entering week 8. Ayuk still hasn't returned yet, which is really weird to me. I don't understand how Ayuk's still not back yet. Ayuk's out. Ricky Pearsall's out. They're really banged up at the wide receiver position. I'd say the 49ers and the Bucs are the two teams I'd look at as potential fits for Tyler Lockett. You guys, let me know your thoughts on the release of Tyler Lockett. This isn't, really surprising, but we will see on Wednesday. It was reported on Wednesday at 4 Eastern time, which is 3 o'clock, that Tyler Lockett will make a decision. He will sign with the team on Wednesday afternoon. So you guys let me know your thoughts on the roster move in the comment section, and peace out.